question is, where and how can I find a startup founder, a co-founder? Before you start looking for a startup founder as a co-founder on this your startup journey, you need to have a very solid DNA, right? And this DNA will play into your startup DNA, right? So I will call it your startup DNA. And this includes your vision. Now, this includes your personal vision for your life and your startup vision, principles that you hold dearly to yourself, and your identity. If you stand for nothing, you fall for everything. You have to have that clarity. This is who I am. These are the things I care about. And because of that, I'm starting this startup, and I think these are the same things this startup we care about, and this is the things we care so much to build, right? And that is what is the passion that you carry. And once you have that on lockdown, it's not to build a startup that get funded. There should be something behind you starting that thing, beyond money. Because startup journey is difficult. A lot of things will happen on your way to your goal, right? And if your only focus is, I would say, frivolous things, you will not stand, right? And you will not be able to go far, right? And this is the foundation that allows co-founders to evolve regardless of startup, right? And to evolve regardless of market situations. You see startup founders that they've been pivoting their startups together multiple times, and they are still together, right? Or they've switched from one idea to another idea, and they are still together. It's because there is a vision, a mission that is holding them together, and that is why they keep doing what they are doing. That is what you need, right? You do not need someone that will say, oh, we are doing fine with that idea. Oh, yeah, and we'll do them together. And then, market don't look good. I'm going to handle it yourself, right? That is a very toxic relationship. You don't want that. You want someone that will work with you, that be with you, and build this thing and see it through. All right, so now let's talk about where you find them. You cannot find a goat in the ocean, right? Except something that happened. You need to go where they are, right? You are a non-technical co-founder. You need to find technical co-founders, right? I'm sure you've written down your mission, your vision. You've written down what you are, how you are, and some things you need to your co-founder to have in common with you. Then you go find them there, right? I've seen people that have met their co-founders in comic convention. I've seen people that have met their co-founders in business school. I've seen people that have met their co-founders in university. A lot of people met their co-founders in the university because university creates an environment for people to engage in certain things. But if you are beyond all that, you're out of university, you don't have the luxury of the environment, you can start going to meetups, right? You go to meetups, you'll see many people in certain technology meetups that are very passionate about certain things. An example is, someone said he met his co-founder in a credit meetup, people that give loans and all of that. And they were basically doing a vision about loans, products, credit, those kind of things. And he met his co-founder there that was basically going for that event to learn about the whole idea of credits, how do they do about credit scoring, and his own goal was to meet people in the credit industry. And this other person was trying to build a startup that provides access to credit. They met each other there, right? And you will not meet him on the road. Go out, go to events. There is always a meetup somewhere. There is always a gathering somewhere. Go there and let them know who you are. Oh, I am so. This is what I'm doing, and I'm also building something like this. You will make sure that you spark conversation based on your joint interest. You meet people, right? One important thing is that you don't want to go to events with only one purpose in mind. I'm going to this event to find a co-founder. You will not find a co-founder. But if you say, I'm going to this event to meet people and make friends, maybe there will be a co-founder, maybe they will not. That is the mindset you need to have when stepping into such organization, such networking event or such events, right? Because if you only have the idea of finding a co-founder in your mind, you'll be talking to people with a list in your eyes and basically looking for who meets your criteria. And the genuine co-founder will not meet all it. I want someone that has experience in Python, that has experience in this. That's what I think will work for my startup. And then you go there and, so do you use Python? No. I'll talk to you again. And then you later on found out, after wasting your time, that you can build a product without Python and it will still do this. And that person could have been the best match. And you just cross them out because someone told you that Python is what you need. Right? That is an example of why people don't find good co-founders. They always have a list on their hand. Instead, you want to build genuine relationship with people, not your co-founder, with everybody in the hope to find a co-founder. When you find someone that sparks a conversation with you around what you are trying to do, and then you seem that you find a connection, before you break the question, would you be my co-founder? You want to start to build relationship, right? What do you do during your relationship building? I will call it the coffee conversation. You want to go out for coffee, have conversation around coffee, and then you want to gently ease into your conversation, discuss your visions, discuss your dreams for what you are doing, understand your common ground, understand how you work, how they work, what gives them a drive, what gives you a drive, right? You want to understand them. You really, really want to understand them. If you want to build a startup tomorrow, you need to shift that time to like 3 months time or 6 months time, because you need time to meet the co-founder. Even if you meet a co-founder on a co-founder matching website, don't get them involved in your startup until you have had enough conversation about who they are and see if you can find a middle ground somewhere. Then you need to understand that startup is stressful. Startup is a very difficult difficult life journey, and you want to be sure that they are aware of that as well, and if it's something that they're willing to do for the long run. And you need to have passion alignment and trust your instincts. That's about it. Luck finding your co-founder. Take your time, don't rush it. See you on the next one.